spokesperson Syed Mohid Altaf and BJP spokesperson Gopal Krishna Agarwal. Gopal Krishna Agarwal, there is no official communication from the governor so far, yet BJP Karnataka tweeting at 8:31, which has now been deleted, saying very categorically that Yeddyurappa will be sworn in at 9:30 a.m. So how do you have this information which has not been officially communicated by Raj Bhavan?
No, definitely there is no communication, and we don't have any communication, and we don't know at present whether Mr. Yeddyurappa...
How did BJP Karnataka tweet this at 8:31, no, Gopal Agarwal?
There was some mistake, or it will be found out. Otherwise, why they would have deleted it? Because if they wanted to disclose it, or the information would have been correct, they would have retained it. And at present, as far as national spokesperson, we don't have this information at present that officially there is any communication to Mr. Yeddyurappa for the formation of the government. He may have got some personal information, but at present it's not privy to us or to our group. So I don't think, but we are very hopeful that most probably we have staked the claim to form government. We are going to form government. We expect that as far the constitution is concerned, or as far as the other things are concerned, the governor would be right to call Mr. Yeddyurappa to form government tomorrow, as has been requested by our chief ministerial candidate. So I think that's sufficient for us.
It's stunning how many twists and turns we have to deal with. Let me go across to the JDS spokesperson as well as the Congress spokesperson with us. Altaf, you heard Gopal Agarwal there of the BJP saying that we don't know, but at 8:31, BJP Karnataka's verified handle tweeted the moment that crores of Kannadigas are awaiting Shri Yeddyurappa will take oath as the Chief Minister of Karnataka at 9:30 a.m. at Raj Bhavan. The movement to build a Suvarna Karnataka has begun. Altaf, your chief ministerial candidate H.D. Kumaraswamy has been quoted as saying, let them form government, let Yeddyurappa be sworn in. It's only a matter of days. You feel pretty confident that you will be able to keep your flock together?
Yeah, definitely we are going to be able to keep our flock together, our MLAs as well as the Congress together. Now, let me tell you about the BJP tweeting about the swearing ceremony. If so, the governor has given the permission or given the orders to them. It is the death of the constitutional law of the land, as well the Kumaraswamy and their Congress. We are keeping our MLAs intact with us, and our strength is there, about 117, and we will prove a majority when called upon by the governor to us. As well, the constitutional, the question of constitutional question has come now.
But Altaf, assuming that this is accurate information, that yes, the BJP has been called upon to form government in Karnataka, what then? What is it that you anticipate the BJP is hoping for? They're obviously hoping that they will get about 15-odd MLAs to either abstain. What is the anticipation now on the part of the Congress, JDS combined, and how this is likely to play out from here on?
Now, assuming that the governor has given the orders and they're going to the swearing ceremony is going to take place tomorrow morning, and the time will be given to the BJP to prove the majority. Let them prove the majority. As well, the Congress and JDS are together, and we have our candidates and MLAs together with us. We are having the majority with us. 117 MLAs are along with us. We will, let us see when the Yeddyurappa is going to prove the majority in the floor of the House.
Rohan, is the Congress ready to move? Is the Congress and the JDS ready to move the Supreme Court tomorrow? We just heard from Mr. Chidambaram and Kapil Sibal saying that they hope that the governor will invite the JDS and Congress and not the BJP, but it looks like it is going to be Mr. Yeddyurappa. Will you be moving court as early as tomorrow?
See, before that, it is surprising that BJP comes to know about election dates before election commission. they come to know about tomorrow's outcome before governor declares. So this is really surprising in our democracy how BJP is now behaving. The other side, it's really murder of democracy. If you see the Goa decision of governor and if Karnataka decision is different, the whole country is watching BJP, the way they are making sure that power lust kills democracy. I'm not going to, the country is not going to accept it at any cost. Number two, if this is true, definitely we'll go to Supreme Court tomorrow, and by the past judgments on which Goa decision was taken by governor, I am sure it should be in our favor, and this coalition must be given chance to prove democracy. And one more thing, one small thing. Gujarat, we have seen this power lust of BJP. We have fought it well. We are capable of fighting it this time again. And I am sure under any circumstances, BJP's power lust will not be successful this time, and Congress will make sure.
Okay, you will move court if indeed this is the decision of the governor. But let me go back across to you, Gopal. I mean, how is it, as Rohan Gupta was pointing out, that the BJP claims to know the decision of the governor before there is an official communication from the Raj Bhavan? Your spokesperson did tweet about the election dates of Karnataka before the Election Commission had put out the dates of Karnataka. I mean, there are now question marks on whether there is institutional capture by the BJP.
No, this is not the case. That was very well clarified, and the Election Commission had acquitted that they had found no wrong, because the source on which our spokesperson tweeted about the date was a media report, and he quoted that media report, and that was itself found to be correct, but the media report was there. So the source has been identified, and an election commission has accepted it. On this,
that's in the past. Gopal, let me ask you a very simple question. Let's deal with fact. The fact is that the BJP and the JDS have 117 MLAs. They have presented that list to the governor today. The fact is that the BJP today has 104. How do you hope to win the majority vote?
No, but
where do you get the numbers from?
No, but there are two aspects to the whole issue. The Congress is at present trying to create a virtue out of their failures. The issue is that when they talk of Goa...
No, forget the Congress. I'm asking you, I'm asking a specific question. Where do you get the numbers from?
There are so many people, MLAs in Congress and Janata Dal S, who are not happy with this unholy alliance because they fought elections on two diverse platforms, two different ideologies. And then post-alliance, they are not happy whether the Lingayat issue or whether issues on corruption charges, whether in the future how they will...
How many MLAs? How many MLAs is the BJP in touch with from the Congress or the JDS?
No, but if we are not fooled that we will stake claim to form government for 7 days, we are very sure that we will be able to approve the majority on the floor of the House, and that gives from proper strategy and proper numbers. But that cannot be disclosed on this, and the governor has not even to check this majority claim. He has to just put its own precedents, and there are precedents on both sides, whether he calls the largest party, whether he calls the post-poll alliance. If I can quote, I can also quote many cases which favor our decision.
Let's stick with the numbers. Let's stick with the numbers. Altaf and Rohan Gupta. Altaf, I'll start by asking you. Gopal Agarwal saying we're not fools to stake claim to form government merely for 7 days. We have the numbers, clearly suggesting that they've spoken with your MLAs as well as the Congress MLAs, and they feel confident of being able to get the additional required.
JDU MLAs are themselves contacting us.
BJP their claim is your MLAs are contacting them.
No,
that's the floor of the House will tell whoever is called on the floor.
BJP are dreaming in the daytime.
All right.
BJP are dreaming in the daytime, stating that the JDS MLAs and Congress MLAs are in touch with the BJP, and they have fought the election against the ideology. Now let me tell Gopal Krishna that the ideology was against the BJP. Now after the elections and for the alliance, what Congress and JDS has taken place now. Now they are trying to misguide the entire India, entire Karnataka now, the public of Karnataka, the voters of Karnataka, by forcing themselves to form the government. And
should have gone for free poll alliance. Mr. Altaf, if you had so much love for each other's ideology,
Gopal, you did not have a pre-poll. You did not have a pre-poll alliance in the state of Goa. You did not have a pre-poll alliance. You stitched together a post-poll alliance in the state of Goa as well.
Really pathetic to see BJP.
Yeah. One second. Let's not all speak over each other. Rohan Gupta, very quickly, the BJP saying your MLAs are in touch with them. They feel confident of being able to get majority on the floor of the House.
BJP spokesperson is officially advocating horse trading on your channel. That's what they are doing. He doesn't know about anti-defection law. If that is the case, how Congress and JDS has presented 115 list of MLAs with signature to governor just 2 hours back? Where was Mr. Gopal there? If they were not ready to be part of JDS Congress alliance, why they were present physically? So you are not ready to accept that physical presence. You want time to do your horse trading. You want to get time to do your horse trading, to spend your 200 crore rupees to kill democracy in this country. That is what you want to do. You want to get horse trading to kill democracy of this country. People are not going to leave you this time, Mr. Gopal. They have some respect for democracy. This is not the way the country can run. You are in power. That doesn't mean that even if after having 2 seats, you will be elected to form the government. Have some respect for democracy. People of this country are watching you very closely. This is not the way country can be run.
Gopal Agarwal.
Can I say?
Gopal Agarwal, the final say to you, and then we close. Yes.
They are Congress and JDU are making virtue out of their failure. Why they forget Shibu Soren and Madhu
Not
Koda?
JDU, sir. This is the JDS.
JDS. They forgetting Madhu Koda and Shibu Soren. Single person Madhu Koda was made the chief minister of Jharkhand by Congress, and now they are making virtue out of it. The mandate is against the Congress. Mandate is in favor of BJP. We are within the constitution that we have staked our claim. The Supreme Court has well established that the discretionary power is with the governor, and floor majority will be established on the floor of House. They have the time. We will prove our majority on the floor if the governors ask us. And we will prove to him we can only convince governor,
very
not
quickly.
Congress.
BJP are
Altaf, very quickly, if Mr. Yeddyurappa is sworn in tomorrow, of course, there will be the legal strategy that will play out. But are your leaders going into a huddle tonight? Is Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy meeting with Mr. Siddaramaiah, with Mr. Shivakumar tonight in light of the development to chalk out the course of action?
All the meetings are over, and we are together. Congress and JDS are together. All the 117 MLAs have signed and submitted our petition to the governor. As well, the BJP are killing the constitution. They are damaging the constitutional status. They are duping the Karnataka people here, and they are making a big kind of a drama in Karnataka. They're distracting the people of Karnataka here, and the BJP have, they're trying to, for the horse trading, what they're famous for. As well, Karnataka will see the future CM, Mr. Kumaraswamy, along with the alliance with the Congress, with a majority of 117.
All right, gentlemen, we will have to leave it there. We are given to understand that both the Congress as well as the BJP leadership in Delhi will be holding press conferences in a short while from now. But so far, let me remind our viewers, there is no official communication from the governor. What we did have at 8:31 was a tweet from BJP Karnataka, from the verified handle, very categorically stating that the governor has invited Mr. Yeddyurappa to take oath and that he will be sworn in at 9:30 tomorrow morning at Raj Bhavan. That tweet has since been deleted.